Greetings, troopers. Forge and First Bricks here, and got something to show you today. This is General Grievous' Starfighter, the first of the 2019 line that I'll be reviewing. It took me a while to find this, but I found it. And, well, here it is. So, let's get into the review and all the basic information that you need. First thing is that it is, well, set number 75286. And it comes with 487 pieces, it comes with 3 minifigures, and it's actually a pretty nice set, ages 9 and up, and let's get into the review. Okay, so this is General Grievous' Starfighter. Now, honest to God, this is a very nice model. And, like, my God. Like, I was surprised when I saw this, but my God, this is... it's pretty good. Yeah, it's actually pretty big considering the size of most minifigures nowadays. The size of minifigures are the same, but that's the general, size, and it's very big. Well, I'm going to show you all the features this has, and it actually has quite a few actually. And then I'll just show you all the different parts. Now this is, I think it's a landing gear, so when you dock your ship, you can just put this down, and then it won't fall over or anything like that, or tip back. And it's pretty nice. Unfortunately, though, it does leave a little bit of space in the back, so of course it also does kind of wiggles around, so you want to keep that in place. And of course, we have well, let me just point out a few things that I have noticed when building the set. I've noticed there are no stickers, so if you hate stickers, this is a good set for you because I have not seen a single sticker. I built the set like 30 minutes ago, and I have not seen any stickers. So this is a printed piece, and the stuff inside here is printed, and maybe that's because there's not a lot of room to put stickers, so it's not really needed to achieve that desired effect. Now, these are sort of like the wings of the ship. These are like the engines and all that. And you can see behind here that these are like the thrusters. And you can see it on here too in a little bit better light. So, and then of course you have some thrusters here, just to to power on the ship. And then on the underside is a flick fire missile. Now these are orange, and you can't fire them by like pressing on this. You have to press back here to fire them. That's how they work. And it fires pretty well. There's nothing obstructing it, and it's pretty good. It's well hidden, that's for sure, and it doesn't stick out a lot. Now, as you can see here, if we go into the cockpit, you get a closer look here. But in here is a lot of stuff. Now, there are some control sticks. You can fly your ship around, and then in here are 2 printed control panel pieces, which are really nice. And the other thing I noticed, in most things like the AAT, you can't actually fit the things in here, or like the old ones. But this General Grievous Starfighter, you can fit General Grievous in his cockpit and closed up nice and snug. There you go. He's in there, and it looks great. And as you can see, you can open and close the cockpit by just sliding this forward and back. And it won't detach or anything. It's very sturdy. And it's a pretty well thought out feature. Oh no, his head came off. It is a little bit of a struggle to get him out though. Or just a wee bit, but you can do a lot of stuff with that cockpit. And you can fit any minifigure you want in there if you wanted someone to hijack it. But moving on, we have some very nice detailing here, as you can see with the stripes. And it was a blast to build. This thing was awesome. And then, of course, you have some stud shooters here. I'm not going to shoot them off, but the stud is orange, so you'll be shooting off orange blaster bolts, if that's okay with you. And of course, another main feature is this. You can slide this open, and you can store lightsabers inside it. So I'm storing General Grievous' lightsabers on this one. If you want, you can just slide it back, click it in place. It won't fall out or anything, it's very sturdy. And you can do the same here too, on the other side, which I did. And then you have the green ones. And there's plenty of room. You can probably fit more stuff in there if you wanted to. You could fit guns, anything like that. And I think it's cool. It's very nice and it's very well engineered. And I just have to say, this thing was an absolute blast to build. It was full of great techniques that they used. These things are especially, they're very, very, very clever designs on how they made them. And it's just a very well thought out set. And the only reason that people don't like this set that I've seen, which I'll get into it in the minifigure section because that's where people start to have problems with the set. But other than that, the thing that you're actually paying for here, the Starfighter, is great. This is probably the best Starfighter, General Grievous Starfighter model that, they've made. And that's, they've made a lot of General Grievous Starfighters. So this is a very good Starfighter design, and I like it. It looks nice, it's a great build, and it has great action features. Let's get into the minifigures now, and then I'll see you then. Alright, so here we are with the minifigures. Now it does come with 3 minifigures, but to be honest, I like the choice, and of course, this is where everyone has problems with the set. But to be honest, I don't think that those complaints that they have are actually warranted, because everyone is paying attention to these 2 figures right here. Not General Grievous. Sorry, we've already had him in previous sets, but I'll go over him anyways. Now, let's get a good look here. So these are the minifigures. You have Obi-Wan Kenobi, General Grievous, and a 212th Airborne Clone Trooper. Now this isn't a specific one in general, or a specific clone trooper, but I'd probably say this is Sergeant Barlix if you wanted to, make that assumption. If you don't know who Barlix is, don't worry, he's fine. It's just a clone trooper that you've seen in, I think, talking to Commander Cody in one of the things. But things to notice, he has footprinting. I'll get into him specifically later, but we're here to talk about this guy. Now, everyone doesn't like Obi-Wan Kenobi in this set because he already came in a set, Mustafar. And as you can see, that's where the scorch burns are. To be honest, I don't care. I honestly don't care. The change is so minute that it doesn't really even matter. It's only a few specs here. You could chalk that up to dirt if you wanted to. Sure, it's the same minifigure, but to be honest, I don't care. It's not exactly, it's not a perfect minifigure, but it's just a good Obi-Wan. They don't have to make another one, in my opinion. And look, they gave him, of course, the blaster that he kills General Grievous with, and of course his lightsaber. And of course, we have General Grievous here, and he's built the same way as all the others, where he has his 2 arms connected here, and connected to his other arms, which are then connected to the body. These 2 pieces, the chest piece and then the head, are put in special baggies, so they won't get damaged. You won't ever find these 2 things damaged in the packaging. And these come in the regular build bags, so you'll be fine. And the feet don't really, the feet are fine, but and of course you can hold all the 4 lightsabers, and yes, he does come with all 4 lightsabers in this set. So you don't have to worry about him being under-equipped. Alright, we're going to move on to the last guy. This is the 212th Airborne Trooper, or Sergeant Barlix in my opinion. And I am glad to note that they gave him Morrison's head, or a face that resembles Morrison, Tamora Morrison, which is the guy who played the Clone Troopers in Episode 3 and 2. And I'm glad about that. I mean, it's a very nice design, and I hope we get more of these. This is the first set I've been doing for the wave, so I don't know how they are for others, but I'm pretty sure this is a universal change for all clones now. We'll take a look at that helmet here. This is a pretty nice helmet. It could either be the same one that came in the 212 battle pack, or it could be something else. But it's got some detailing here. It's got like some scratches and dirt and stuff. It's worn. It's a battle worn thing. And it's very nice. Now also we have here updated printing, and I gotta say it looks great. This is like awesome printing here. Got the strap here with some bent leer of some kind. Of course the pauldron, and then the markings. And also he comes with his little camera, and just the back. It's got some little notches on the strap, but that's about it. The back looks pretty good. And I know that the Clone Troopers have switched to the white hip piece, but in my opinion, this suits him, because I'm pretty sure that it would be better for white, just all white Clone Troopers, or mostly white Clone Troopers, to have the hip piece. I mean, I'll see when I check out the battle pack, or the 501st battle pack, or 501st Legion Clone Troopers set, because they have also the white hip printing, and I don't know how that translates over as well, but, and of course the legs here are very nice. I mean, this is just an all-around great Clone Trooper. I mean, thumbs up to them. They did a great job on redesigning and reinventing the Trooper. So in my opinion, this is worth it. I mean, these characters are fine. This is a great addition. Screw Commander Cody. He doesn't need to be in this set, and he wasn't going to be in this set. Because, to be honest, he didn't even appear in the scene anyways. There's no reason. I mean, this guy makes more sense. He was one of the few that were fighting General Grievous in that area. So, this is okay, and this is okay. Overall, great troopers, and great minifigs. Moving on to the overview. Now I'll give you my final thoughts and what you could do with this. See you then. So, overall, what do I think of this set? Now, to be honest, I like it. You pay $80 for it, and even though the piece count isn't great, and the price per piece ratio is kind of screwed, this is a really well-designed set. It's got great minifigs, in my opinion, and it's awesome. Of course, you got a few more droids. You can expand your battle scene here to include more, droids or anything else. And, just to make it a bigger battle. Or you could make it a space battle, it doesn't matter. Whatever matters, though, is that this is a good ship design. And, to be honest, this on its own is worthy of a good set. Adding the minifigures, it bumps it up even more. It's just a really good set. I can't emphasize this enough. This is awesome. It's got, the minifigures here are all perfect. You couldn't have done it any better. And screw Commander Cody, he's not getting in here because he wasn't in the scene, and it doesn't matter. No one cares. But it's really good. It's a really good set. And I can't praise this enough. This is probably the best General Grievous Starfighter they've ever made. And I like Grievous, so when stuff like this comes out, it's way better than the speeder bike, that's for sure. And of course, you could man it with droids if you want. You could add a droid pilot in here. They do fit in here. Rather well, actually. Like, look at that. Isn't that perfect? You can just slide one in there and it's perfect. All good. Now General Grievous can take off running away from the battle because they all think he's in this Starfighter, and then boom, Then they'll chase after him, and Grievous will stay on the planet, and he'll be hiding out, rebuilding his forces to take on the Jedi scum once again. Or slime, Jedi slime. But in my opinion, it's a great set, and you should buy it. At least one, don't buy multiple. If you want this guy, just probably buy him online or something like that on Bricklink. Because if you're gonna buy him just for this guy, I don't recommend that. Because you're not gonna build an army of these. But it's a really good. These are really good figures. You know, this would serve as a perfect NCO for your 212th Battalion or Sleuth Platoon or something like that. But this has been a 401st Bricks review of the General Grievous Starfighter, set number 75286, and I'm signing off. See you later, troopers.